Hello, hello, hello. ओह, लिटरली अभी उठा मैं। 1 सेकंड मतलब 5 मिनट पहले मेरी नींद खुली। फटाफट से स्ट्रीम शीम बनाई। अच्छा हुआ थंबनेल फंबनेल सब बना के रखा हुआ था। आज तो यार कमाल ही हो गया। मैं बताता हूँ 1 सेकंड। 1 सेकंड सब कुछ सेटअप कर दूँ। बताता हूँ अभी क्या हुआ। एक बंदा आया वो वाली स्ट्रीम में, आईएसएल वाली स्ट्रीम में गाली देने लग गया। कहता है भोसड़ी के लिंक दे। मैंने कहा ये क्या हो गया यार। फिर वो और भी अच्छे अच्छे लोग आए थे, काफ़ी अच्छे व्यूअर्स आए थे, मज़ा आ रहा था स्ट्रीम करने में। खूब कमेंट्री करी आज तो। पूछ भी बोल भी रहे थे यार कमेंट्री करो, क्योंकि वो आज टीवी पे मैच वगैरह दिखा नहीं रहे थे। तो हैदराबाद के भी फैंस आए हुए थे और ये अपने उड़ीसा के फैंस आए हुए थे। हाँ मैं दिखाना है, उसका स्क्रीनशॉट होगा मेरे पास, देखना उसका स्क्रीनशॉट होगा। मैं भी भेजूंगा। अभी ज़रा ये सेट कर दूँ फटाफट। अ, बंदा आता है, कहता है लिंक दे, लिंक क्यों नहीं दे रहा, और स्ट्रीम बंद कर, ऐसे ऐसे करके। तो मैंने उसे, मुझे तो सिर्फ पता है स्ट्रीम बंद कर दिखाई दिया। मैंने उसे बोला तेरे बोलने पे स्ट्रीम बंद क्यों करेंगे हम, उसके बाद मैंने इग्नोर ही करा उसको। तो बताता हूँ अभी मैं तो ऑलमोस्ट हंसी आने वाली थी पहले। ये कौन चीते आ गए बता। मैं जब मैच खत्म हुआ ना, तब मुझे याद आ रहा था कि मुझे ये बोलना चाहिए था, वो बोलना चाहिए था। फिर एक्चुअली क्या बात है, स्ट्रीम पे नहीं बोलना, मतलब बोल भी देता मैं, बट ऑन स्ट्रीम यू शोंट रियली अब्यूज एनीवन। बट देखते हैं, इसके कुछ प्रोटोकॉल बनाए गए हैं। इससे कुछ प्रोटोकॉल बनाएंगे, ऐसे लोगों को धरना भी तो चाहिए। ऐसे लोगों को धरना भी चाहिए। एनीवे, so as you can tell probably from my face, I fell asleep and last minute I just woke up. It is 1:30 in the morning currently, and we're watching Brighton and Hove Albion versus Chelsea. I have some information actually with me because apparently you can no longer watch certain football games on television anymore, and we're just trying to get as much information as we can as this thing is developing. Meanwhile, we're watching Chelsea create their second attack in 2 minutes. Oh, look at that Palmer! What a move! What a move, Palmer! Palmer! Oh, that was an excellent ball from Madueke. Madueke did not have the best first touch there. मैं यार वो ओपन करके दिखाना चाह रहा हूँ क्या हुआ था। वो काफ़ी फनी था एक्चुअली। और भी इतने सारे लोग आए थे। फुटबॉल देखने से कल्चर खराब हो जाएगा। और भी अच्छे लोग आए थे। दे वर आस्किंग अबाउट द मैच। कुछ लोग पूछ रहे थे यार प्लीज़ कमेंट्री करो, तो मैं कमेंट्री भी करी सबके लिए। तो आई टोल्ड देम दैट इज़ व्हाट इट इज़ फॉर। तभी तो हम 789 पे आ गए, ऐसी बात नहीं है। एंड वी गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ व्यूज़ ऑल्सो एंड डिसेंट वॉचर्स, एंड वी हैड अ लॉट ऑफ फन। मज़ा आया मैच करने में। कल के लोग वापस आए। कल जब हम अपना नॉर्थ ईस्ट का मैच कर रहे थे, उसमें जो लोग आए थे वो आज फिर से आए, सो दैट वाज रियली नाइस। आई थिंक वी शुड नेवर मिस सर्टेन गेम्स। मैंने पास्ट में मिस कर दिए हैं, शुड हैव डन दैट। पर वो चापड़ी बंदा लग रहा था मेरे को, ऐसा 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 ही लग रहा था, थकेला सा आ गया बस, पता नहीं, बस आलतू फालतू। मैंने समझाया भी कि लिंक वगैरह से तो कुछ काम कर नहीं रहा, फिरेगा कहता है मेरे पास है लिंक। मैंने कहा अगर तुम्हारे पास है तो शेयर कर दो डिस्कॉर्ड में, जो भी है। फिर मैंने वो लिंक वाली बात ही छोड़ दी, मैंने कहा भाड़ में जाओ यार। हाँ, बाद में शेयर करूँगा। फिर ना मेरा चैट अटक गया, मेरा चैट अटक गया, कभी कभी नहीं अटक जाता है, चैट अटक जाता है तो स्क्रीन पे फ्रीज सा हो जाता है और चैट नीचे आते रहते हैं पर ऊपर नहीं आते। तो उसका जो चैट था वो वहीं अटका रह गया। फिर मैं सोचा यार क्या करूं क्या करूं, फिर मेरे को चैट हटाना ही पड़ा इवेंचुअली। मिटोमा मिटोमा मिटोमा, मिटोमा क्या कर रहा है? तो मैं सोचा, मैं अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख रहा हूँ, कह रहा है यार ये तो गाली गाली लिखी हुई है तो हटानी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि नीचे ना चैट से गाली हट गई थी। इनफैक्ट मेरे को गाली दिखी भी नहीं थी, मेरे को स्क्रीन पे मैंने देखा ये भोसड़ी के किसने लिखा हुआ है। फिर मैंने जाके देखा, अरे भाई इसने तो गाली वाली भी लिखी हुई है। मैंने सिर्फ ये देखा था स्ट्रीम बंद कर करके लिखा हुआ, मैंने गाली लिखी हुई नहीं देखी थी, वरना शायद मैं भी कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाता या मैं भी बोल देता कुछ। पर मैंने नोटिस नहीं करा था। मैंने नोटिस तब किया जब मैंने अपनी स्क्रीन पे देखा, जो अपना जो अपनी स्ट्रीम वाली स्क्रीन होती है उस पे गाली लिखी हुई थी। मैंने कहा ये कैसे कब हुआ, मैंने नोटिस ही नहीं करा। उसने लिख के डिलीट कर दिया होगा या तो तुरंत ही, या कुछ और बात हुई होगी, व्हाटएवर। ब्राइटन, if if Brighton wins today, Brighton are currently 10th. So if Brighton win today, they'll go above Aston Villa into 8th. But then Aston Villa will have a game, and Aston Villa and Fulham will have a game against them. So, and if Chelsea win, Chelsea will be 1 point behind Nottingham Forest. But then again, Nottingham Forest will have a game in hand. So Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. It's a must-win game for Chelsea, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I'm hoping for a 2-all draw with 2 goals from Cole Palmer. For FPL reasons, ever since I've gotten into FPL, I sound like a hypocrite. Like you want certain players to perform, but then you don't even want someone to win. ऐसा नहीं है that like I was watching a Talk Football HD का podcast with Almighty Blues. तो Almighty Blues honestly उनको देख के ना, उसको देख के कभी कभी मेरे को थोड़ा सा डर सा लगता है, थोड़ा अजीब सा लगता है मेरे को। काफी खतरनाक चेहरा है उसका। मेरे को लगता है अगर यार ये बंदे के साथ लड़ाई वड़ाई हो गई तो ये सीरियल किलर वाइब्स देता है कभी कभी। इट्स गोइंग टू बी अ ड्रॉ 1-1। मिंटेव इज गोइंग टू स्कोर 1 एंड पामर इज गोइंग टू स्कोर 1। अच्छा भाई, इंटरेस्टिंग टेक। होपफुली ड्रॉ ही हो, पर जिस हिसाब से चेल्सी खेली उस हिसाब से ऐसा लग रहा है यार चेल्सी पेल देगी इनको। ये देखो फाउल, ना रेफरी नहीं दिया। ओह, पेड्रो नेटो। ब्राइटन के लिए तो मुश्किल सा लग रहा है। मैं बताऊँ, Maresca is only 45 years old यार। That's not bad. That's not bad for a Premier League manager's age. यार वो इंडियाज गॉट लेटेंट वाली कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं है उसके, थैंक्स टू दैट मेरे को एक बहुत अच्छा चैनल मिला है। आई डोंट नो, यू माइट बी अवेयर ऑफ इट, क्योंकि मैं यूजुअली ये कमेंट्री वाले चैनल्स बहुत रेयरली ही देखता हूँ, क्योंकि आई जस्ट डोंट लाइक वॉचिंग थिंग्स अबाउट Adidas 44, क्या बात कर रहे हो? My, my knowledge is so bad. Adidas age 42. भाई साहब, नॉट बैड यार, खतरनाक भाई। मतलब 42, मतलब मुझसे कितना बड़ा है ये? मुझसे 9 साल बड़ा है बस। मैनेजर ऑफ आर्सेनल, और यहाँ मैं। प्लीज सब्सक्राइब to 800 subscribers. If you're new to this stream, I'm not kidding. Please subscribe to 800 subscribers so that we can get 800 subscribers. Because I just found out Arteta is 42 years old and I'm just 9 years younger to him. So I really need to catch up. Please do subscribe. That facial routine I need. हाँ यार, अब तो मेरे को भी लग रहा है यार। वैसे आई थिंक मैं मैनेज कर लूँगा, बस मेरे को थोड़ा सा वेट लॉस करना है। आई थिंक मैं मैनेज वगैरह कर लूँगा। आई विल बी फाइन। हाँ, तो मैं कह रहा था वो इंडियाज गॉट लेटेंट कंट्रोवर्सी की वजह से आई केम अक्रॉस दिस यूट्यूब चैनल, ऑनेस्ट इंडियन करके। इंडियन यूट्यूब, भाई मज़ा। बीइंग ऑनेस्ट करके एक यूट्यूब चैनल है भाई, मज़ा ही आ गया, हंस हंस के पागल हो गया मैं। हंस हंस के पागल हो गया। व्हाट पर्सनालिटी दैट गाय हैज़, ब्रिलियंट। मैं अपनी स्ट्रीम शेयर कर देता हूँ व्हाट्सएप पे कुछ लोगों के साथ, इफ़ एनीवनस इंटरेस्टेड टू ज्वाइन। मीनवाइल मेरी कॉफ़ी थोड़ी सी ठंडी हो जाएगी। तो लकी हैं हम आज स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं, वरना ऑनेस्टली मेरे को तो बहुत गंदी नींद आने वाली थी। ओ, ब्राइटन कैन स्कोर। वॉल बैक यार, नीडेड अ बेटर डिलीवरी। Hmm. Have heard of him but haven't watched much of him. I saw him for the first time yesterday. So I was pleasantly surprised. It was quite funny. एंड देख के बहुत हंसी आ रही थी। मेरे टिकर को क्या हो गया यार? व्हाई इज द टिकर नॉट वर्किंग? एक के बाद एक चीज़ें काम करनी बंद कर रही हैं। टिकर टिकर। दिस कैन बी अ टफ फिक्चर फॉर चेल्सी। अभी देख के तो ऐसा लग रहा है दैट इट्स अ टफ फिक्चर फॉर ब्राइटन, बट एज द गेम प्रोग्रेसेस वी डोंट नो व्हाट्स गोना हैपन, क्योंकि ब्राइटन आल्सो इज अ क्वालिटी साइड and they would not want to slip to the bottom half of the table. I am good, bhai. I'm good. Literally last minute utha मैं. I had to take a nap after today's game between Odisha and Hyderabad. तो वो मैच का वॉच अलॉन्ग करने के बाद आई फेल asleep and then I woke up right now at 1:20 and फटाफट से स्ट्रीम बनाया and got to it immediately because I wanted to, last week I could not do that many streams, so I wanted to start doing each and every single game I could. And obviously Premier League is getting more and more interesting as, and अब ज़्यादा गेम बचे नहीं हैं, so I'm starting to get a little bit panicky because I want to see as many games as possible. And now I'm slowly realizing, starting में तो ठीक है देखा था, like I'm watching from game number 1, but now we're at game number 25, and I'm starting to realize that we're reaching the business end of the Premier League now. I can't even imagine what's going to happen when there'll be no football to watch. Then I'll have to start making video on demand and stuff like that. But it'll be interesting. Thanks for joining in though. Walbeck has been to a lot of clubs, watched his last years for Arsenal, and he has played for United before that. He has. He has played for United. I remember when he was playing for United, and then he came to Arsenal, and then he scored against United in the FA Cup at Old Trafford and celebrated. So that was a little bit of, I mean, वो देख के मज़ा आया था थोड़ा था, बिकॉज स्पेशली वैन पर्सी के जाने के बाद तो बहुत ज़्यादा बैड ब्लड हो गया था यार. वैन पर्सी के जाने के बाद काफ़ी सारा बैड ब्लड हो गया था. रेफरी shrugs the foul away. This can be a tough fixture. Definitely, it is a tough fixture because we've seen Brighton are capable of um, playing excellent football. They did play really good football at Anfield, and I was actually surprised that they went ahead and lost that game. But then Liverpool has been quality as well this season. They've been relentless. 1:30 a.m. streams are always emergency streams or panic streams. I mean, to be very honest, I am lucky because I did not put an alarm or anything like that. I was like, if I wake up, I wake up. I'll do it. So yeah, I was lucky. Whew. I think opening goal, जिस हिसाब से मेरे को लग रहा है, I think opening goal definitely Chelsea's probably going to score because they've had at least two great opportunities to score the goal. If Madueke had a little bit of a better first touch, then अभी Chelsea 1-0 पे होती. Madueke, here we go, comes in from the right. Palmer has to be 1-0. Oh, what a miss! Oh, it's completely botched. I'll have to see this again. I think he was asking, I think Neto or uh Enzo and Neto. I think Enzo was asking for Palmer to leave the ball, but he didn't. And ball thoda sa bounce bhi kar rahi thi right before he struck it, so it was going to be a little bit of a difficult strike. Guys, if you're new to our channel, please do consider subscribing and liking the video. We do football streams every day, from ISL to Premier League, Champions League, Serie A, La Liga, Bundesliga, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for joining in. It is 10 minutes to 2 a.m. almost. Oh, Madueke injury, yeah? I think Madueke is going to be. Oh, yeah, Madueke is injured. Who's coming in? Hmm. Palmer's form has been on and off for the last few weeks. It has. I still rate him highly as a player. Thomas Tuchel is in the stands. He's the England coach now. Ah, Still a 100 million player, but yeah, his form. That tends to happen sometimes. I think overall, I think it's been a very good season for him. Assist wise, goals wise, there have been certain dips in his form at times, but then that's true for all of Chelsea. Chelsea, if you remember, a month ago, they were in the title race, and they were being touted as being in the title race, but now they've they've fallen well off. Let's have a look. Chelsea currently 44 points from 25 games, so 13 more games left for them, and 13 games. They're quite up. They're quite off. 6 points off Arsenal currently. If they win this, they will be 11 points off Liverpool, uh, and they'll be 4 points away from Arsenal. Arsenal currently in second. Must win game tomorrow. Goes without saying against Leicester. ओ जल्दी उठना पड़ेगा यार. I'll have to sleep and wake up फटाफट. मुझे वो अरविंद की दवाई खानी पड़ेगी जो उसने सजेस्ट करी थी. वो खाने के बाद ना सुबह भी नींद आती है तो अजीब सा लगता है थोड़ा सा. Well defended. Rujan, hello. Hyderabad got owned. Hyderabad did, and I warned you that something like that might happen. They conceded two quick goals as soon as the second half began. We could make a video on keep sell Arsenal players. I think you're saying this idea. It's a good video. It's a great video idea. Oh, here we go. Caro Mitoma. Mitoma. Should have passed. I think you're saying this after watching that Being Sarangi video with Almighty Blues. Video नहीं था क्या? It was a short. So yeah, it's definitely a great idea यार. But अब सारी उसकी editing देखो यार. The editing is excellent. It'll take me hours to get that thing set up. But I have to start doing it. I have to. कब तक live stream पे निर्भर रहूँगा मैं? Have to start doing video on demand as soon as possible. Mitoma should have passed uh, that time, but unfortunately he did not. हाँ किया तो है. नीचे कर दूं फिर से. ये लो. I'm actually trying to fix the ticker, man. I don't know what's going on. Who would be the first Arsenal player you would sell in this window? एक second, अभी बता रहा हूँ. Just give me 1 second. Shit, मैं भूल गया. Um, Yay. Okay. Okay, now questions. Questions. Who would be the first Arsenal player you would sell in this window? We would sell Tomiyasu. We would sell Zinchenko. Yes. I would. Oh, here we go, Mitoma. Big chance. 1-0. Brighton 1-0. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Chelsea. What a first touch. What a goal. What a goal. Cairo Mitoma has done it. But there's still a long way to go in this game. What a first touch. That is, look at this first touch, guys. Long ball. Oh my God. What a first touch. That is amazing. That is amazing. What a goal. Nice finish. Yeah, excellent. That first touch is it's too good. Uh, Rujan says, I would sell Partey. Verbruggen assist. That's true. That's true. But why would you sell Partey? I would not sell Thomas Partey. That is crazy talk. Thomas Partey has been performing so well. Even if he's on as a fringe player or something, I would still want to keep him. I definitely would still want to keep him. Under no circumstances, I would want to see the back of Thomas Partey. I think he's been fantastic. I don't know what you're. Why? Why would you want to sell Thomas Partey? I mean, if you're not joking, that is, because I think Thomas Partey has been excellent for Arsenal this season. Mm. Speculative from Baliba. अबे यार मैं अपना स्नैक छोड़ दिया वहाँ पे. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 Saliba. Pade will leave by himself. That'll be sad, yeah. I don't want to see Thomas Partey leave. Don't think he understands this system as well as how Rice does. He isn't renewing the contract, and we are having talks with Zubimendi. Summer's going to be weird. We're apparently looking for a new winger and a big striker. What if we sign two strikers? What if we sign Sesko and Jokeres? मजा ही आ जाएगा. I'll be throwing a party. But then we lose some of these players who have been in the system for quite some time. I think Thomas Partey does understand the system. I mean, the way that he plays in central midfield or defensive midfield, I think he understands the system very well. I rarely see him falter when he plays at central defensive midfield. What a goal, man! That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Oh, Cucurella saved Chelsea that time. Bitter says my transfers for Arsenal sell Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, Tierney. Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, Tierney, Jorginho are definitely going. I don't think we should sell Partey or Trossard. I mean, it'll be too soon. For me, it would. I mean, obviously, the management can have different ideas, but I don't think we should sell Trossard. Yeah, Bitter doesn't like Trossard. If anything, this season has taught us something is that don't sell your wingers or strikers or any forward person because um look at where we are right now. It is possible Mikel Merino might play. I think Trossard's time is up. Well, let's say something, okay? Right now, Trossard is our best forward. Right now, Arsenal's attacking hopes are pinned on Leandro Trossard right now. His time is at Arsenal doesn't look good. So, अच्छा ठीक है अभी because we don't have any forwards, this is a very crucial time for Leandro Trossard. So let's see how he performs with all of this responsibility thrown at his shoulders. If he can perform well, then oh, then he definitely has to stay because I think Trossard's time is not up. I think Trossard's really good. Yes, he's a little bit on his age and stuff, but he's all right. एंड भाई अभी 2023 में तो आया है ट्रॉसार्ड आर्सेनल. इतनी जल्दी उसको बेच थोड़ी ना देंगे. 2023 में साइन करके फिर 2025 में सेल कर दिया, ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता. Surprised none of you said Kai. I don't know about Kai Havertz, man. I mean, again, Kai Havertz is a new signing. I don't know if he's going to be sold this early. Same goes for Trossard. Kai Havertz is a weird kind of situation. He seems like Arteta's poster boy for some reason, and the only poster I see with his face on it is it's not positive. I mean, it's 2 seasons. Yeah, it is definitely. Maybe you can just sell him back to someone in Germany, man. Maybe he'll just be happy that 1-1 Chelsea. No, Neto blocked, cleared by Verbruggen for the moment. Verbruggen. Here comes Chelsea again. Cross comes in. Oh, header 1-1. That's a goal. Oh, it's a foul. Oh, I thought it was gonna be. I thought that was a goal. I didn't see a foul there. Are they gonna have VAR take a look at this? I mean, for me, I don't see any foul here. Oh, it's a push in the back. Yeah, on-field decision is gonna be interesting. It's been chalked off. It's still 1-0. It's not 1-1. So Enzo Fernandez goal has been chalked off. That is soft, but I think the commentators are right. They're saying that Veltman sensed an opportunity to go down, and the referee uh, voted in his favor, you could say. So it's soft, but kind of. I can't find the words. क्या word था? It's cheeky, a little bit cheeky. Got away with it. Got away with it. Hopefully, he won't try anything like that anymore. Tomorrow's a big game, Rujan. 1 second, 1 second. Let me open up the fixture list. Big game for. Oh, no, no, not tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow actually. On Sunday, 10 o'clock Indian Standard Time. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Two big giants. I noticed there was an Instagram post for a live screening somewhere in New Delhi, where they were saying two giants competing for Europe. I was like, what? Competing for Europe, is it? Is that's what happening? I did not know. Oh my God! It could be. It could be. It is 2-0. It is 2-0. Oh. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. Chelsea, what? This was a must-win game, man. For Chelsea, what has happened? Almighty Blues is going to be mad. That's all I'm picturing watching his stream right now. I'm sure he's not going to be very happy right now. Oh, oh no. Oh, offside हो सकता है. नहीं नहीं नहीं. क्यों हो सकता है? It's not offside. He didn't even touch it. What a finish at the end. A relegation battle between United and Tottenham. Exactly. What is that banner holding that two giants fighting for Europe? There's no way that these guys are fighting for Europe right now, are they? Let's have a look. Man United 13th, 24 games, 29 points. To qualify for Europe, you have to finish at least ninth or something, right? Aston Villa are ninth right now, and they've been having a pretty decent season. Then you have Fulham, Brentford, Crystal Palace. And Man United have tough games coming up too. Tottenham are right behind them, right on their tail with 27 points, 2 points behind. A goal difference of 11, by the way. So let's not dismiss them completely. Manchester United with a goal difference of -6. That's not, you know, 10, 12 years ago, if somebody told me that this is going to happen, I would have slept so much better. I think I kind of wished for this to happen to Manchester United all those years ago. I wanted them to suffer. But now, now I'm old. Revenge has left me. Cucurella hit that Michael Jackson. Rujan says, I think we need to survive in the EPL. I don't think we have the time to bring it back. Anything above 10 would be a genuine surprise. You're also doing that Uday thing where you're being, sarcastically humble. But yeah, maybe when you're on 13th, you have a goal difference of -6. You're at 29 points, 1 point behind Crystal, 2 points behind Brentford. So if you win and they lose, you have an opportunity. You're facing Spurs away. Good shot by Gusto, but wide. You're facing Spurs away, and look at Everton suddenly. Everton are equal number of. Oh my God, Everton and West Ham are on 27 points, and y'all are on 29. So if by accident you lose tomorrow, and Everton or West Ham win, that means you'll be. That means you'll be 16th. Wow. Wow, 16th. This is why Arsenal don't win anything now. You have been putting bad vibes on your comment. It started well when Arteta joined. We won the FA Cup immediately, beating 2-1 Chelsea for the FA Cup. That was great. But yes, ever since then, it has been a rebuilding phase, but it's just in the rebuilding phase. I want to see a built phase. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see rebuilding anymore. I want to see built, not rebuilding. But yeah, you know what? I was just looking at the table and it's not looking good. It's actually very close. So if by accident you lose tomorrow and Everton and West Ham get some points, oh my God, then you will be in a relegation battle with Wolves and Leicester City. Currently, I feel that 17th, like Wolves, Leicester, Ipswich, and Southampton. Southampton definitely going. Okay, so let's say that there are two spots left for relegation. Leicester City and Ipswich Town are currently leading that, but United could catch up. Like this is the first time I'm doing a catch up from the bottom for Man United Spurs. Uh, can Man United make it? Can they make it to the relegation zone? It's optimistic if you're not a Manchester United supporter. I mean, they could get there. Mathematically, yes, definitely 100% they could. But I just feel that United do have enough quality in their side to at least scrape a 1-0 victory against any side. If nothing else, at least they're capable of that. Are they capable of that at Old Trafford? Maybe. I mean, they haven't really had a great season at Old Trafford. Uh, that again was Emery's team. It was technically Emery's team, yes. Technically, Arteta with his squad, even though it's been better, has been 2-0. I forgot to change the score. Thank you, Loudmouth Football. Thank you very much. I was busy, uh, you know, insulting Manchester United, so I forgot completely. Bottom table merchants doing in the chat. So that is exactly what we were discussing right now. We were discussing, can Manchester United catch up to Leicester City, who are currently in 18th, and we came to the consensus that it is mathematically possible for them to get there. So as it stands, Manchester United have 29 points with 24 games. 2 points behind them are three teams: Tottenham in 14th, Everton in 15th, West Ham in 16th. So let's, for example, say that Tottenham manages to win against United tomorrow. That means Tottenham goes on 30 points. United stay on 29. Let's say Everton and West Ham also manage to win. Then they will also go to 30 points, and Manchester United will be in 16th place. In 16th place with 29 points, and potentially be in a relegation battle with Wolves and Leicester City, and maybe also Ipswich Town. So, that would be such a panicky kind of a situation if that actually materialized. I can't believe, I can't believe that people are, you know what? That's fine, I guess. I can't believe that people are actually making fun of Arsenal when Manchester United is in a legit relegation battle right now. Even Trump built a wall across the border of Mexico faster than Arteta's rebuild. You know what? I don't know if many people know this, but the wall was always there. He just increased the height a little bit, and in certain sections plugged the gap. That's it. The wall has always been there. I mean, it's not like a wall-less border like they have with Canada. Now they're gonna have a wall across the border of Canada as well, Declan. Trump has started a trade war. We shouldn't get into that debate, but apparently Trump has started some trade war against Canada, and Canadians are not really happy. But we could ask our resident Canadian loudmouth football what exactly the scene is on the ground in Vancouver. Vancouver, man, I think. We're the 51st state. Hero Brian, hello, hello, Hero Brian, what's up? So, Loudmouth Football, how does it feel to be the 51st state of these United States? Uh, I think Canadians are really angry. I heard that during a Toronto Raptors game, they were booing the American national anthem. Imagine having Canada as your enemy. What would that be like? One of the most nicest, politest people in the world, and you're like, nah, fuck you, nah. Buy my product. Canadians are also now doing make in Canada kind of a situation, of which I'm sure Loudmouth Football is also part of, being a proud Canadian. Rujan says Arteta could not even plug the back in his number 9 position after 6 windows. We already are their enemy. I've heard that. I think that there is a different reason for that. Uh, you know, what's it called? Institutional assassinations. I shouldn't say these things, yeah, on my stream. आजकल वैसे ही there's so much controversy going on of saying things on. But ये तो होना ही था. This is like a it's like a cycle, like cycle चलती रहती है. The wheel keeps turning. Comedians get arrested. Sometimes somebody else get arrested, but the people who actually have to be arrested never arrested. It's just you should watch this YouTube channel called Being Honest and how he's covered. This is hilarious. Funniest people I've ever seen. Hero Brian says, I had disabled YouTube and uninstalled Instagram, but had to enable to see your live. Thank you so much, Hero Brian. Really appreciate it. We always like it when you join in. Corner for Chelsea in the meantime. Enzo Fernandez is going to take. Is Chelsea going to be able to get something back in this game? It doesn't seem like it. US and Canada were going to join long back, but the British had a hold on Canada. I think the British still have a little bit of a hold on Canada. Doesn't Canada really like the Queen, like Australia does? Both of them have the Queen or the King on their currency. I mean, I'm not sure if Canada does anymore, but I remember Australia does. Chelsea have a parody version of a playing football 11. Okay, so that's the first half done. Yay, 790 subscribers. Guys, we're 10 subscribers away from 800. 800 and then just 200 more to go for 1000, and then I'm going to sell the channel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. That's not what we're going to do. After 1000, the next target is going to be 10,000. So we're not going to do 1000, then 2000, then 3. We're going to go from 1000 to 10,000. Because I want to get rich quick. Why am I doing this? Oh no, guys. What? Hero Brian, what happened to you? I was sleeping and had a nightmare and got up. What was the nightmare? That Liverpool have bottled the league. Was that the nightmare? Please. Was it that Arsenal have won the league at Anfield with 2 games left to go? Was that the nightmare? Because that definitely qualifies as one. I hope it wasn't anything too serious though. I've had my share of nightmares, but uh, not a lot of Chelsea fans watching our stream today, but that's okay. The US vassal state is the United Kingdom. They have a hold on the UK. This is politics and power. I don't think they have a hold on the UK. I mean, for one thing, they have completely different currencies. They're actually the opposite of each other, but as NATO members, they are, uh, bound to each other. But I don't think they have a hold on the United Kingdom. Okay, when you say they control and they influence, sure you're talking about they must be influencing something really big, right? So, what do they influence? Do they influence their monarchy? Do they influence their elections? Uh, do they what do they influence exactly? Is what I'm trying to understand. The reason why it's the superpower in the world, the reason why the US is the superpower in the world because its net spend on its military budget is 10 is 50 times more than the next 28 countries combined. That's why they're the superpower. They're a superpower because if somebody pisses them off, they can send a fleet of holy hell magnitude anywhere on the planet. Anywhere. So their Air Force, Navy, Army can be present at a snap of a finger anywhere in the world. I'm getting a cup of coffee. We'll discuss this situation later. Currently, the snap of a finger is going on for Chelsea. It seems like they're going to lose a hold on their own ambitions. But you can never mess with the you. I didn't say that you can mess. Is that what I said? I just stated a different reason why I think they're a superpower. But I don't think they have a influence of what you're suggesting on the United Kingdom. I don't think United Kingdom's gonna like it. Right, we're back, ready to solve geopolitics immediately. Uh, the unrest in Bangladesh has been caused by the US. These are the facts. I know geopolitics. How do you know geopolitics? Do you study geopolitics? I mean, if you do, that's great. I would also like to know. I mean, I didn't know that the unrest in Bangladesh was caused by US. So if it is, there must be. I mean, I know that they influence city-state kind of countries. Yeah, I've been watching the news and reports since 2019. Okay. I'm deleting all my messages. They might reject my visa if they see this. What good is deleting your messages gonna do? They're all on the screen on YouTube anyway. I'm not gonna delete my stream. So, and if the US is as powerful as you say, then they've already seen it. NSA has already seen it, and they've sent your messages to Stanford University. And as we speak, Ivy Leagues, Ivy League schools in the US are saying no to this man because he said that the US are influencing things. Yeah, see, I'll show you how powerful US is. US can suck my balls. US, you know why there aren't any black people in Russia? Because Russia didn't have slaves and US did. Go watch Snowden and Julian Assange. So am I joking? Am I joking? Have you guys ever noticed why Russia doesn't have any black people and the US does? um I don't have anything to do with the US. I mean, the only reason I would want to go to the US is to go to Disneyland again, to go to Universal Studios again, to do that New York to San Francisco Amtrak train journey, to eat all the food, especially barbecue. I would love to eat barbecue in the US. Um, yeah, I would. Those are the reasons why I would go to the US. You'll tell your nightmare now. Please tell me the nightmare was Arsenal beat you to the title at Anfield. That would be the best. Okay, go ahead. Tell your nightmare. Tell your nightmare. You're up at 2:30 in the morning. Might as well just tell us about it. And I think it's important to let it out and then, later on just go back to sleep. Usually I have nightmares. I sometimes scream sometimes I scream when I'm sleeping, which is why I'm scared to fall asleep on planes and trains because somebody wakes me up and say, "Bhaiya, aap chilla kyun rahe ho?" And I, oh, what happened? But that is usually because I board a plane or a train when I'm extremely drunk. Because it's just how I like to travel, especially when I'm on a flight. I don't. I think it's been a very long time that I've been on a flight sober, especially on a long flight. Always need a little bit of drinky before fly. See, guys, look at Arvin's chat. It's still on the screen. What's your nightmare? Waiting to hear your nightmare. Still waiting. I have done that in a more awkward place, my relative's house. मैं चिल्ला रहा था मुझे स्कूल नहीं जाना. Okay. I knew. Okay, game's about to start. 1 second. Second half has started. I knew a foreigner long time back. He was a weird person, kind of, and stopped talking to him long back. This guy in dream meets me. I ignore him and move on. Then later he comes to my house and starts banging my door. So this was a real person you knew, but he was a little bit weird. He was a foreigner, and you stopped talking with him quite a long time ago. And now in your dream, he's come to meet you. You ignore him, but later on, he comes to your house and starts banging your door. Then what happens? Then what happened? Oh, Chelsea have a chance. That's it. Is that the nightmare? I mean, it's definitely creepy. You know, nobody. Ah, then I threatened him outside the door. I said I'll call the police, and my parents joined me, but my consciousness was telling me that it was a dream, but subconsciousness wasn't letting me out of the dream. And then later I woke up. Sounds terrible, Hero Brian. I hope you're okay. Uh, But trust me, if you want to solve these situations, don't call the police. Solve it yourself. Uh, keep some stuff in. You got to be a little bit strong. If someone's banging on your door, you have every right to shoot them. So that's what I suggest. It's the UP way of doing things. You can talk from a distance, but if you come to my house, then we have every right for a little bit of macas. I saw your stream now. It's kind of chill. That's great. I'm happy that now we can talk and make each other comfortable. I also have nightmares, but my nightmares are horrendously bad. They are too dark, unshareable, except for, you know, sharing with a therapist to why am I having those nightmares. But I don't have them very often. These days I sleep like a baby whenever I do get to sleep. I'm not Leo. Are you talking about Leonardo DiCaprio? And we Indians don't have the First Amendment. I think you're talking about the Second Amendment. Second Amendment is gun rights. First Amendment is speech or something. What is the US First Amendment? Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion. Leo is in the movie. Okay. What is the US Second Amendment, right? Fundamental right that protects Americans' security and liberty, essential for maintaining other rights. It allows Americans to protect themselves, their families, and their freedoms. Second Amendment. I was right. It is the Second Amendment. First Amendment is freedom of expression, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, all that stuff. 3-0. Oh no, what a waste of an opportunity from Brighton. Watch the Loki verse movies. I have seen the Loki verse movies. You mean the Loki show, right? The one with the British actor, what's his name? Tom Hiddleston. All right, back to the game. Cucurella is suddenly being booed by the Brighton crowd. I don't know for what. Not Loki, Marvel. Then which Loki? Ooh. Palmer almost got a touch on that. Talking about Lokesh Kangaraj. Okay, there's Lokesh. Lokesh Kangaraj, Indian film director and screenwriter. Oh, nickname Loki. Got it. How was I supposed to understand that? I live 2,600 kilometers away. How am I supposed to know that there's a. He is ex Brighton. Kankaraj. You spelled Kangaraj first. You're the one who's making mistakes, then correcting me. Correct yourself. It's Kankaraj. Exactly. He's ex Brighton. Leon Leandro Trossard. So he makes what? He makes serious movies, is it? We Indians don't have the first. We have a lot of laws that still haven't been changed from the British era, so I'll give you that. and we haven't changed them because it's very useful for the government to put people in jail whenever they need a distraction. So it's politically it's a masterclass. And it is British era laws that still exist more ways than one. Anyway, speaking of British era, we are watching a game of the English Premier League, by the way. So, I mean, hey, at least we have television, we have internet, we have food, we have coffee, you know. I have electricity at 3 a.m. in the morning. Light कभी कभी जाती है पर जाती है, but still we have electricity. I have a heater. Verbruggen has easily saved that. I have a laptop. I have PlayStation. I have light. I have poster. I have sword, katana sword from Japan. I have AC, curtain, bed, dog. What else do I have? Fridge, water heater, geyser, geyser in kitchen. I'm too rich, man. Too rich. Washing machine, balcony. uh, you watch the series Kathy Vikram Leo. Two movies available in Hotstar and one in Netflix. Chalo, we'll try and watch that. I usually don't watch it dubbed. I watch it in the original language because dubbed feels a little bit weird for me. And I read the subtitles because I feel that the dubbing often changes original dialogue, and also there's less emotion. So when people are speaking in their original mother tongue, they are expressing the correct emotion, and you're actually getting more of a feel of the scene, but you can read the subtitles and understand. So Spanish movies, Narcos Mexico, I saw all in Spanish. um Whenever I see South Indian movies, I watch it in their respective language. But I haven't seen any locally made movies for a very long time, to be completely honest with you. Anime in Japanese, yes, I watch it in Japanese itself. I have very few nightmares, but today was one. Rest of the days, I don't really have nightmares. Hey man, listen. If you're having nightmares regularly, if someone is having nightmares regularly, they definitely should go to a therapist because that is not a very good sign of mental health. I'm not joking, it is true. Um, and if you're having a nightmare once in a while, it's fine. You know, it's human to have nightmares. It's okay. And everybody dreams, even animals dream. Should have cleared it on the other side. Veltman, what have you done? Corner for Chelsea. Chelsea trying to make attack after attack. They're really going after Brighton here, trying to get something out of this game. There are 8 Chelsea players in the Brighton box right now for this corner. This is Chelsea's 5th corner. I can meditate. That's fantastic. That's great. Veltman clears it. Mitoma clears it as well. Danny Welbeck tried to get to it but could not. Neto, good ball in. Cleared. Ooh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Here at KV Reacts, we care about your mental health. इसलिए therapist के पास जा. Yes, to those who feel that they have mental unrest, um, do what gives you peace of mind, first of all. And if you're not being able to do that, definitely go see a therapist. I have been to a therapist several times, different therapists. Some therapists are good, some are not good. Some just give you medicines They don't really care as much about your problems. Some pretend to care about your problems, and very few actually do care about your problems. So don't go to a cheap therapist. Uh, you know, go once a month, but go see a nice therapist, a good therapist, and someone who actually cares about your problems. I pray daily. I don't know what happened. Maybe God was there on my side giving some kind of protection. Sure. Praying is good. I know people whom I love who pray every single day, twice a day actually. It gives them peace of mind. And if that gives you peace of mind, then you absolutely should do it. It is a good thing to be spiritual. It is a good thing. A lot of Gen Z or whatever, blah blah blah, Gen Z, PCDB, I don't know. They think that praying is not cool and blah, whatever the scene is. But as you grow in life, especially when you start paying taxes, to Nirmala Sitaraman, the Asur, the Asura of our generation, especially when you start paying taxes, अब तो वैसे taxes थोड़ा सा relief मिल गया है. But especially when you've been paying taxes for the last 12 years, insane amount of taxes, uh, you start feeling the pressure, you start feeling the pinch, especially when you realize that your salary is not making you rich, but keeping you poor. So then slowly, you start realizing that how difficult, how tough life actually is. And then definitely you need a little bit of release, you need a little bit of peace of mind. And for that to be a little bit spiritual and praying to God, praying for peace, praying for health is wonderful. Um, अभी तक गया नहीं मैं, don't know anything about it. That's okay, guys. If you, I have gone, so I can tell you what happens. You can always take these kind of suggestions from me. Trust me, I have been. Oh wow, look at that Mitoma! What a touch! Oh, who was he passing to? Oh my God, what an interception! There's a great chance. Oh, they should have. यार क्या कर रहे हैं? Why are they shooting from that range? 60 minutes have passed. Cairo Matoma has another chance. Will he pass? Will he pass? Will he pass? Cross comes in. Easily defended. Um, don't know anything about it. So if you don't know, that's okay. I mean, I won't help you out too much. I can just give you like one or two lines of suggestion. That's it. Everything else people must figure out on their own. Hero Brian said there's a free government portal for mental health problems. See, that's what I don't like. Free. Free. I mean, I have taken free stuff when it is available or when I want it. But free isn't necessarily good. Like even when you go to a Gurudwara, ठीक है, and you're provided with a free meal, you can go to a Gurudwara, you sit at a langar, and you eat at that langar. But then you always have to repay your debt to God, right? And the way that you do it is not by providing money. The way that you do it is by providing seva. And seva includes taking care of that place of worship. So you can be involved in your duties towards the Gurudwara, like cleaning or managing certain things, washing the dishes, cleaning the area, setting up everything afterwards, even cooking for the langar. So nothing is ever technically free. Like, these foreigners come to our country, they see a gurudwara, they see a langar, and they're like, this place cooks free meals for 10,000 people every day. It is not free. It is not asked, but as a service. Oh my God! Speaking of service, what a service! Danny Welbeck can make it three. It is. It is. It is. Danny Welbeck has made it 3-0. My. Good night, Chelsea. It is 3-0, guys. What a game. Oh, they're checking it. They're checking it. They're definitely checking it. What are they checking exactly? That's what I want to know. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Maybe he might be offside. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Not offside. Easily onside. What a goal. Get Danny Welbeck back to Arsenal, man. Get Danny Welbeck back to Arsenal. To be honest, both Gen Zs here are actually praying regularly. No, no, no. I don't think it's going to be overturned. I think it's 3-0. It's done and dusted. Oh, now Chelsea are having a fight with the Brighton players. For what reason? I don't understand. The portal is free for the needy who cannot share their mental health problems with their parents or go to a psychiatrist, because you know how our society sees mental issue problems. Don't say it's bad. Yes, that is very true. In many, even urban areas, forget about just rural areas, in many urban areas, also being seen as treated for mental health issues is seen as taboo. In fact, even if you're working in corporate India, even in corporate India, they don't like people who have mental health issues, because they feel that we are like cattle. Corporate India treats Indians like cattle. They want us to work 90 hours a week. They think that we are bhais bakri and everything, that they can treat us like animals, and they do try to treat us like animals. It's only the few laws that are left in our country that are protecting us. And in fact, I think that India, if anything, should advocate for stronger labor laws. Otherwise, these mental health problems are going to get worse and worse. Um, uh, I had once gone to my HR regarding such a problem. I had to express a, a concern that I had, but I realized that HR does not have your back. Always don't forget, HR does not have your back. HR has the company's back against any possible harassment claim that can be made by an employee, and they will fire your ass like that if they sense that something isn't right. They'll find any issue. Football is my therapy. The main thing is a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, but how are you going to have a healthy lifestyle in such a polluted country like ours, especially in the metropolitan areas? Even Bangalore is not safe anymore. Alsur Lake is so polluted. I mean, Alsur Lake of all, and Bangalore of all the cities, now it's so polluted. It has become a corporate haven, but pollution has come hand in hand. Delhi is mega polluted. Um, every city is polluted. Indians trash their own country more than anything. Even when you see tourists going to tourist locations, Alsur Lake isn't polluted. I've seen videos of foam being formed at in Alsur Lake. I've seen fish die over there. Maybe they cleaned it up. I'm not sure. Delhi is polluted. Trust me, almost every single metropolitan city in India is polluted. Right now you have 40 AQI, but there will be moments, and I'm not just talking about air pollution. There are many different kinds of pollution. Uh, Bangalore also has major amounts of traffic, major amounts of potholes in the city. A lot of new construction that does create pollution. A lot of development outside the city. I don't know how developed Electronic City and all those places are right now, but all that construction is definitely going to create pollution. Old Madras Road was so polluted when I was there, when they were building the metro. That's not Alsur. Okay, fine. We'll have a maybe we'll check, or I'll check. All I'm saying is that a lot of Indians lack civic sense. civic sense to not put dispose of garbage appropriately. Uh, they don't have civic sense to just simply keep your city clean. You know, Indians do not have a lot of civic sense. Whenever they go to tourist locations, they dump their kachara and everything into rivers, uh, or on the side of the road. Even when they come to the mountains, they park their car on the side of the road and then they throw all their kachra down the mountain as if they've thrown it away forever. So, nowhere where Indians go do they have any kind of decent civic sense. And now that they are going to foreign countries and polluting them also. They're showing what we're made of. It's not been taught. It should have been taught before independence. It should be taught in schools like how it is done in Japan. In Japan, cleaning and keeping things nice and tidy is a part of your education. But in India, they just say become like Arya Bhatta, do engineering, learn maths, but that's it. Nothing else is needed. हम तो देसी हैं. That is not being desi, yaar. If you're desi, then keep your country clean. यहाँ पे सबको गैंगस्टर बनना है एक्चुअली. मेरे को ऐसा लगता है. Everybody is like, don't point fingers at me, this and that. Everything is a matter of honor. कि oh, you disrespected me like that. You hurt my honor. मैंने कहा you spitting on the road, peeing on the road, polluting the place, not disposing of garbage correctly. And then you're saying, my honor this, my honor that. What honor are you talking about? There's no honor. Even in trains, when you travel in trains these days, instead of using headphones, people are loudly listening to whatever news channel or whatever music they want loudly on their phones. In decent trains, in Vande Bharat, you go. In Vande Bharat, look at the status of Vande Bharat toilets now. Vande Bharat toilets. I went to a Vande Bharat from Dehradun to Delhi. When the train started, the toilet was absolutely perfectly clean. 1.5, 2 hours later in the journey, I went and I saw the toilet. There's fucking pee everywhere. Droplets of pee everywhere. मूतना नहीं आता मादर चौधों को. बताओ बहन चौध. वंदे भारत बुलेट ट्रेन चाहिए मादर चौधों को. बस उसमें मूतते रहेंगे बहन के लौड़े. सोचो मतलब ये तो हालत हो रखी है. And it really pisses me off. टॉयलेट में जाने का मन ही नहीं करता. They should make separate toilets in trains for men and women. पता है. Because women are more neat and clean and men are fucking disgusting. कुछ नहीं आता मादर चौधों को साफ सफाई रखने के नाम पे. उनको लगता है वेंचर. Hello Rachel, welcome, good evening. I want Brighton to win. I think 100% Brighton's going to win. There's no doubt in my mind anymore that Chelsea, I don't think Chelsea are going to overturn this 3-0 deficit. And also, nice to have you on our channel. If Brighton do win this game, they've moved up to 8, so they're above Aston Villa for now. Surprising, Aston Villa have a -3 goal difference, but they do have a game in hand against Brighton. So it's possible that Brighton might be back to where they are, like yesterday. Because if Fulham and Aston Villa win their respective games, then it'll be Aston Villa has Southampton next, so we all know what's going to happen there. Actually, we don't. Pass, Cairo Mitoma, pass. Oh, Mitomas, this could be 4-0. This could be 4-0. This could be 4-0. What has he done? What has Mitoma done? You guys laughed at us yesterday. We had lots of refereeing errors. We didn't laugh at you. I mean, we enjoyed the game, and why shouldn't anyone enjoy the game? I mean, Liverpool fans always don't hold back in WhatsApp chats or in Instagram or anywhere they can find when Arsenal drop points. They enjoy it a lot. But when Liverpool drop points, others are not supposed to enjoy it. That's a little bit unfair, don't you think? We'll see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow is Leicester versus Arsenal. Um, 6 o'clock IST. That should be good. Should be a good game. And then obviously later on we have Manchester City versus Newcastle. We also have a Bundesliga game tomorrow between Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. Oh, what has he done? It could have been 5-0. How Pedro has missed an open goal. It could have been 5-0 to Brighton. It could have been 5-0 to Brighton. Of course we did. Why shouldn't we enjoy that, man? We're right behind you. We're the team that's second. We're behind you. We're trying to. Arsenal fans called us bottle jobs against Everton. Did I say that? Why do you keep getting offended? You first call us bottle jobs, right? And then we say the same thing to you and you get offended. Make it make sense, buddy. You see the messages in the WhatsApp group, right? Every day, something or the other, there's some chat against Arsenal. Do you see us losing our minds over it or losing our sleep? So when the same thing happens to you, why are you getting so hot and bothered? Oh no, they said this. Oh, very bad. They should not. We will remind them. We'll see you tomorrow. What is this behavior? You drew, get over it. Move on. Move on to the next game. When you guys tease us, we also move on to the next game. We take it on the chin, move on to the next game. You should also learn to do the same. That Tarkovsky goal was it was indeed a banger. I told you not to have too much coffee. It's melatonin disruptor. I actually woke up at 1:20 in the morning after sleeping, just for this stream. Also, I don't like to be told what to do. Just between us. But Hero Brian says it's not even a goal. I think the finish and the technique was fantastic. It was a half volley and straight top corner. What Hero Brian is trying to say that it was offside. Um, because on all the Liverpool Instagram and Twitter handles, there's a photo being shared where someone has developed a new VAR where it was offside. They're trying to prove it that it was offside. Jar mentality. Yeah, I just generally don't like to be told what to do. Dukure was way offside. I don't know about way offside. I don't know about way offside. I can't believe we're still discussing about that Liverpool Everton game. It's done. The points have been dropped. Also, first goal Konate was pushed. You sound like a real Arsenal fan right now. Hero Brian. Yes. This is, you're now getting into the business end of the league and you're starting to say, oh, but this happened, but that happened, this shouldn't have happened, that shouldn't have happened. And these are the same things you accuse Arsenal fans of and tease Arsenal fans of being. So I'm just trying to tell you that you're doing the exact same thing. We also had players sent off. We had 10 men. That's why we lost. We have injuries. That's why. It's a fact. It's done. We can't do anything about it. Telling you as a friend, yeah, I appreciate it. I totally appreciate it. By the way, I do follow some Liverpool handles. I don't follow them, but I get them on my feed. So I know what you're talking about. I know the issues that you are underlining here. But it's done now. It's over. No point talking about it anymore. But if you want to talk about it, that's fine. You can. It's totally fine. There is no way he could have been off, but not way. Not way offside. Yeah, that's fair enough. 10 minutes left. Do you guys think there's going to be a Chelsea comeback? Offside. Not forcing you to do anything. I just give you a suggestion which is good for you. No, you're right. It is good for me, but I will be up for a little while. I'll have my dinner right now. Then I'll go to sleep sometime at 6. Chelsea getting obliterated. No way a comeback is happening unless Palmer. No, no, no. Nothing happening. No Palmer. Nothing else. It's all. Do you guys play football in that? I used to play football in Dehradun. Then I suffered a pretty serious injury. So 6th May 2023, I stopped playing football. And I don't play. I have a shoulder injury. I have a rectus femoris injury. Both my ankles have been busted. So I don't play that much. I used to play a lot, a lot, a lot. I go to the gym, but unfortunately, I don't play football anymore. Although I would like to. I can play with my left foot, but not with my right foot anymore as much. RCB women won the first match. Congratulations to them. Also, the that serious injury was actually rectus femoris. It was a tear in a tissue. It was a 14 centimeter tear in a tissue that connects my hip to my leg, my thigh. So that whole, like when you're walking like this, right? So this is the part where your hip connects you to your thigh, and there is a tissue that surrounds the bone that is very important, and that tissue tore off. And because I was foolish enough to try and outfoot kick, and that's when I tore it. So never going to play. No, no, no. I will play. Definitely, I will play. I'll be back on the pitch sooner or later. But uh, let's see when, because even my stamina has taken a hit. I drink and I smoke, and that's obviously had an impact on my health. My bad, didn't listen to that and stood up. That's fine. That's okay. You can play cricket, I guess. You won't get any injuries. I can't even throw a ball. I can bowl. I can do round arm action, but I can't throw a ball because I had a dislocated shoulder that still has not been fixed properly. So I can only throw it underarm, but I can bowl. I can do an action like that, but I can't do that. And because of that, I can't even play badminton, squash, or tennis or something. I broke my shoulder when I was in college, never bothered to fix it, and later on in life, now I'm struggling. So whenever you get an injury, immediately fix it. Otherwise, it's fucked. Mobility and flexibility is very important. It is. Basketball, I used to play back then. I can play basketball. Um, I can play football mostly with my left foot. I can play cricket, but I can only field close to the stumps, not far away. Although I used to love fielding at third man, long on, because I used to like running around. Can't do that anymore because I can't throw the ball from long on or third man to the stumps. It's difficult. Basketball, I can play. Basketball is I used to play because of my height. I'm 6 feet 1, so I used to play basketball quite a bit, but not like any level. I didn't even play districts for basketball. Ben White is back in training. 4-0. No. Oh, it could still be 4-0. Oh my God. What are they doing? Brighton could have had 6-0. Brighton could have won 6-0. Ben White is back in training. Yes, I do know that. Ben White is back in training. That's some good news. Maybe he can play striker for us. Um, Brighton is thrashing Chelsea right now. Chelsea fans leaving. Young keepers are never the solution. Keeper should always be in a seasoned pro in top clubs. Buffon, Casillas, and Donnarumma are exceptions. Hmm. What a game. Ben White playing as striker. We don't have a striker, so I'll will look. I mean, how many fullbacks are we going to play now? Look at the number of defenders we have. We have Calafiori, Timber, Ben White. Let's count them all. Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, defenders. Saliba, Kivior, Gabriel. Um, Tierney, 9. We have 9 defenders, out of which 2 are injured. Brighton got enraged by that 7-0 defeat to Forest and tried to give it to Chelsea but couldn't. Ben White, the new Camavinga. I really like Camavinga as a player, and I don't think Ben White has any kind of similarity with Camavinga at all. It's Merino or Camavinga. Here we go. Chelsea have a chance to make it 3-1. What a save. Verbruggen has saved. That was a shot. You guys want Zubimendi. What is there to laugh about us wanting Zubimendi? If Arsenal wants Zubimendi, what's the problem? We're in advanced talks with him as well. What a save by Verbruggen. Keeps it 3-0. Protects his clean sheet. Well done. I think Liverpool are in for Anthony Gordon and Alexander Isak. Aren't they? Defense लेते रहो अचार पापड़ करो. Nine defenders we have right now with 2 injured. So we have 7 defenders who can play tomorrow against Leicester City. Partey is leaving and we are throwing money. We have to throw money. We don't have an option right now. We need wingers, we need strikers, we need. You guys aren't focusing on attack. We didn't focus on attack this season and we are paying a very heavy price for it. That is very true. We didn't focus on getting a proper striker this season. Our over reliance on our defense is going to be our downfall, and not prioritizing our attack once again will be our downfall. It will be, definitely will be, because we've just lost the plot on that. Not focused on attack and suffering because of it. Chelsea might not be in the top four for long. Manchester City, Newcastle, Bournemouth. If these three teams win, let's have a look at the fixture list. So Manchester City play Newcastle, so Chelsea at the very least will at least be fifth or fourth if Man City and Newcastle draw tomorrow. And Bournemouth are facing Southampton. So Bournemouth might overtake Chelsea tomorrow. That could happen. What is the goal difference? Chelsea goal difference of 13, Bournemouth goal difference of 13. Oh, look at that. Chelsea might lose their Champions League spot. I forgot we have two loanies who will come back, Fabio Vieira and Reece Nelson. Hero Brian says Zubimendi will reject. I'll tell you this. All right, fine. You know what? We'll remember whenever in the summer when Zubimendi transfer is going on, we'll remember to come back to the Brighton versus Chelsea live watch along on KV Reacts, and we will screenshot your message at the 89th minute mark, and then we'll continue this conversation. Or you can continue this conversation. You can say, yeah, I told you I was right. Zubimendi did not decide to join Arsenal. I know everything. I'm very smart. Or maybe Zubimendi does decide to come to Arsenal, and we can just forget about the whole thing. I forgot that we have to. Isn't Reece Nelson injured right now? If I'm not mistaken, I thought Reece Nelson is injured. Fabio Vieira should come back. What is the situation? I thought we were also linked with Nico Williams, and I think Nico Williams and Sesko seems like the possible transfers that might happen this season. But again, we don't know for sure. We just don't know for sure. We will do a transfer stream and will be named Hero Brian knew it. Zubimendi is rejecting Arsenal. We will do some transfer streams definitely. There was another stream that I was planning to do, making a tier list and stuff. So I'm planning that. But I need my new laptop for that. Not new laptop, just I think by the 20th I should have it. Because that laptop can handle multiple applications along with doing live streams so that the video does not get choppy and does not start lagging. This laptop can only handle streaming and it cannot handle any other applications at the same time. It's an office laptop. It does not have those kind of capabilities. Still pretty decent. It's done a very good job, trust me. The kind of pressure that's been put on it, it's done a pretty decent. Garam ho jata hai बेचारा, but it'll be fine. Nico Williams, Sesko, and Zubimendi. Those would be fantastic signings if that happens. Fantastic signings, trust me. It will be amazing if that takes place. Leicester home or away? Leicester is away. We're facing Leicester City away. So yes, anything could still happen. Nothing's for guaranteed in this Premier League. If we drop points tomorrow, you're going to be laughing at us. Obviously. Hero Brian says none. Okay. By the way, who are Liverpool's prospects in the transfer market? I know Anthony Gordon is, Alexander Isaac is. Who else is? I love miners. Hello. Hello. I love miners. That is a very interesting name that you have. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to our channel. How's your evening going? Hope you're not a Chelsea fan because Chelsea fans have left the stadium actually. I don't know what the situation is on the ground. All reject Arsenal. You get some bunch of random guys. Okay. Uh, Gyökeres will most likely join United. I've heard that Gyökeres is not going to Manchester United. That's what I heard from a channel called Man United Fan Forever. Now I do not know how accurate that is, but that's what I heard. I Love Miners is an Adam Johnson fan. Has Adam Johnson done some? Oh wait, Adam Johnson. Yeah. I remember him. Left-footed guy. Adam Johnson. I remember. Stoke City player. Yeah. I remember him. Does he still play? Wait. Adam. There's something about Adam Johnson that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Adam Johnson jailed for 6 years. Footballer Adam Johnson is jailed for 6 years for sexual activity with a girl. As it emerges, animal pornography was found on his laptop. I knew there's something wrong with Adam Johnson. No, not the hockey player who died. The porno freak who's in jail right now. Oh, he's out of jail apparently because I think he was sentenced to jail in 2016. He pled guilty in grooming and a child sex case. So basically, he's a pedophile. No, he's being funny. It's okay. I mean, that is what he is hoping to do. I hope. I love, I love, I love miners. Also like it's in his name. I also like Barcelona because of the La Masia. They promote youth, and I always have my. So it's in his name, man. It's in his name. I can't believe I did not catch I love miners before, but this is excellent. This is excellent. Ah, unbelievable. Well done. All right, Chelsea out of the FA Cup. Chelsea possibly now out of the top four. Current condition of comedy, we can't laugh. I didn't make the joke. I did not make the joke. He did, and I did not catch on to it. So I did not catch on to it initially. Probably should have. And what threw me off was I think he has Ronaldinho's picture as a display picture, so that threw me off. Anyway, that BTEC Guardiola is getting sacked in the morning. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Uh, although I don't think Pep Guardiola is gonna get sacked anytime soon. But that was a good prank, buddy. I really enjoyed it. Trust me, I enjoy these kind of pranks. I was just oh, the Maresca. Yeah, I was wondering. Okay, fine. The B Tech Guardiola is getting sacked. Fair enough. B, I don't think Maresca is going to get sacked because Chelsea were doing a lot worse without him. With him, they're doing slightly better. I mean, he's managed to trim out the squad a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit for sure. And, without him, I don't think they would have been in this top four position. But yeah, I mean, there's still like 13 more games left in the league. So yeah, we enjoy these jokes, emphasis on that. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, people are allowed to make jokes, man. Let's relax. Advait, look at the chat. Advait, look at the chat. I was the first guy in your channel. No, 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 you were not. Uh, you are Cristiano 123 was the first guy in my channel. Advait was the one of the first people in the channel. Advait, look at the chat. Read the chat. Read the chat. It's hilarious. Read the chat. It's hilarious. He's trolling, obviously, but I find it really, really funny. And I just said his name. I thought he genuinely meant like I thought it was a weird name, but I thought he meant something like coal miners or the people who dig in the mountains. Peak shithousery. Love it. Absolutely love it. Excellent, excellent comedy. Dark comedy, but yeah, excellent. Good stuff. Okay, so and when he sent his first chat, I was like, welcome to the welcome to the welcome to the channel. I love miners. We have to clip that, right? We have to clip that. That'll be hilarious. Oh no. Mm. I guess with this comedy, I will also get latent. Oh, insane. If Liverpool wins the league, I'll gift you an Arsenal bottle. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take an Arsenal bottle. But now you have to give it. I'll also get latent. Uh, uh, I just want us to go on for a little bit. Obviously, and if you guys, if anyone who's watching this and anyone wants to make an issue out of this, I just want to tell you, why don't you just search the internet just a little bit more and just see exactly how filthy it is. Then you can make an issue about something that is quite simply a joke. I want an Ange bottle with mate written on it. You know what, buddy? ILM, I'm gonna have to now call you by that because whatever. Uh, really love it. Love it. Absolutely. Uh, you really, you know, lightened lightened the mood, especially for the Chelsea fans who were watching. The condition is that Arsenal must go trophyless. No, 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 no. Hero Brian, you can't go back on that. You already said if Liverpool wins the league, I'll gift you an Arsenal bottle. That should be. You can't be like, oh, Arsenal must go trophyless. What are you talking about? So we're only in two. We're only competing for two trophies: the Premier League and the Champions League. Are you saying that wrong PFP, wrong profile picture? A Gilfy picture would. Why is Gilfy Sigurdsson also involved in these kind of things? Is it? I have no idea, man, about all of that stuff. Oh. Okay, what is the word? Are you doing a stream for the Battle of Relegation? Yes, I am. That is going to happen Sunday night, 10 o'clock. And would love for you to join. We're also doing a stream tomorrow at 6 o'clock for Leicester versus Arsenal. Later on at 8:30 Indian Standard Time, we're doing a stream for Man City Newcastle. And on Sunday, 10 o'clock Indian Standard Time, we're doing Spurs versus Man United. So yeah, would love for you to join. Spread the cheer a little bit. Hero Brian says Gilfy was innocent. Hero Brian, I've noticed something today. You've said a lot of stuff. You said US was involved in the unrest in Bangladesh, and we're doing a football stream. Now you're saying Gilfy Sigurdsson was innocent. He was wrongly accused. Uh, you said a lot of outrageous stuff today, which I think you firmly believe in. And that's something I can't change your mind with that. It is what it is, I guess. Well, Man United finally got a second place for something. Who's saying that? Oh yeah, I'm from Shanghai. Yes, of course you are. The city which Oscar left Chelsea for. Hero Brian says, "Hold on." You always say that, man. You always say when the stream ends, you say, "Hold on, 5 more minutes," stuff like that. We should sign Walbeck. That is exactly what I said when Walbeck scored. We should get Danny Walbeck back from Brighton. And he's actually developed into a pretty good striker after he left both United and Arsenal. He's really revived his career really well. So I think it won't be the worst of ideas to get Danny Welbeck back. Not at all. So that should be. I mean, it's not going to happen. Obviously, it's a pretty ridiculous expectation to have. But yeah, I don't think we have any other options to sign a striker in the middle of all of this that's going on, right? I think it's. I think we can only expect a striker to be signed in the summer. I do appreciate Manchester United. There should always be a banter club. United stand is filling the space left by AFTV. Thank you for saying that. AFTV is actually the way that AFTV starts, it feeds on negativity, it feeds on toxicity. And it the difference between the United stand and AFTV is when you watch an AFTV post match reaction, especially when the result does not go the way that they desire or we desire as Arsenal fans, it looks like a thug or a mob mentality kind of a situation where everybody is like, oh, we should sack the manager, time to go blood, and all that stuff, and they're like just ganging up. You can see a bunch of like 10, 15 people all wearing black jackets, mouths covered. It looks like a gang attack. I mean, I almost thought at one point they were planning to lynch Arsene Wenger and set fire to the Emirates Stadium. That's the kind of image that was projected when you were watching an AFTV post-match reaction. United stand on the other hand is just one guy. Uh, they don't have that kind of uh, can I call it screenplay or whatever? They don't have that kind of screen presence. United Stand is just one man who usually does have a neutral opinion. I've noticed that he does have a neutral opinion, but yeah, we do need to let out some frustration on Manchester United, but they just don't have that available platform. United Stand, Mark Goldbridge, a lot of people do like him because that's why he has more subscribers than what's his name, Don Robbie. Uh, London knife stabbings are not rare. Glad Wenger left. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, man was too classy to deserve that. Mob mentality kind of a ridiculousness. Hero Brian says the player was suspended by his club shortly after his arrest in July 2021 and has been. Are you still defending someone who's been caught red-handed as a pedophile and has been on bail since that point? But he will face no further action. And after the authorities concluded that evidence at this time does not reach the threshold set out on the code for crown prosecutors. To be honest, Goldbridge has started. I mean, if this evidence to be believed, then that Pune car crash also nobody was driving the car, right? So like, let's get real, guys. To be honest, Goldbridge has started to make a lot of sense these days. Yeah, he has had a neutral point of view many times. The City and Liverpool streamers are catching up, especially the Middle East retard called Don Hussam. Don Hussam is a little bit out there, like I was watching his stream, didn't think much about it, but I noticed that his streams can get a little bit wild. I was on a live stream of his once. There's not a lot much going on in terms of. I mean, he does have a substantial amount of subscribers, but substantial by what, 30,000, 40,000, or is it more than that? So yeah, but the difference is that Don Hussam, Mark Goldbridge, Flying Pig United. I love Flying Pig United. His rants and his reactions are so genuine, and the kind of quips that he comes up with are hilarious. So whenever Manchester United loses, I go and watch Flying Pig United because I absolutely love the way he destroys his own team, calls them out, rightfully so. So that is where I go. But there is the AFTV thing was more like a gang thing. We're ganging up on you. There were like different troops, and Lee Gunner was there at that time, and there were other people who turned into their own independent famous streamers. It was all because of that mob mentality kind of a thing. That looked as an Arsenal fan, that looked horrendous. That looked like terrorism, almost. But for other fans, it was a field day. It was the best thing that they'd ever seen. And AFTV has probably more subscribers from other clubs than their own club. So that speaks volumes about them. There's no proof at this point. That's what I have to say. Okay, fine. All right. So I think that's it, guys. We've had a nice little bit of laugh at the end. I'm a Barca fan, so I don't care as long as we have German from the 40s as our manager. Mr. Hansi Flick will be the second German who might conquer Europe. All right, guys. Really enjoyed it, having a conversation with you, ILM. I love miners. Um, you seem like a fun-loving guy. Let's just don't have too much fun. Guilty Sigurdsson. All right. So thank you. Leave it, bro. I don't support any period. Okay, fine. Uh, Thank you so much for joining in for the stream, guys. It is very late at night. It's almost 3:45 in the morning now. I will see you guys tonight at 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time for Leicester City versus Arsenal, and then after that we'll do 8:30 City Newcastle, and then day after we're going to be doing Spurs versus United. So see you all for that. See you all for those streams. Hope you guys can be there. It'll be a lot of fun. Weekend streams are always the most fun because I also get to enjoy a lot on the weekend. So I try to share that energy with everyone who's watching. So hopefully I can see you guys tomorrow. Okay, what? Gilfy was bailed 7 times, and the girl who complained is now above the age of 18. UK courts are as pathetic as Indian ones. All right. Okay, okay, okay. Before we get too much into this, thank you for coming in. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Take care. Good night. Bye bye.